Shoe game nasty, the bankroll won't even fall. These niggas tell me I can see.
Yo, what's going down YouTube? It's All Things Philly 93 coming at you guys with another video. This is going to be something a little bit different, but I've been thinking up this idea for a while now, and I feel like it'd be a good time to do the video because I'm going to be pretty busy throughout the rest of the year. Now, there are some releases coming out from now until the year ends that I probably would be on this list, but I guess I'll just count those ones towards next year's video because I wanted to go ahead and do this video now, like I said. So I'm going to be doing a top 20 countdown of my favorite releases and releases that I picked up. And most of the releases that I wanted this year, I was pretty successful in. I mean, the only ones that I didn't really get were like the Yeezys and the Galaxy Foams, and maybe like one or two here and there. But pretty much all the ones that I got, I pretty much, all the ones I wanted, I pretty much got. So, anyways, I'm gonna quit talking, and we're gonna go ahead and jump into number 20. Alright, so number 20 on the countdown is the Jordan 6 Olympic Retros. As you guys know, they changed it up a little bit from the OG colorway. They flipped the midsole, they reversed the navy blue and the white, opposite of what it was on the OG version. But don't kill me for saying this, but I actually like the way they did it this year better. I actually like the midsole better looking this year than the OG pair. Now, I know a lot of the OG heads are going to get really, really pissed at me for saying something like that, but this is just my opinions and my personal, personal opinions. Like I'm saying, I'm not telling you guys that's what you should think. But anyways, before I show you guys, I did double up. Let's see if we can find them real quick. Yeah, there they are. I did double up on these. Because like I said, I really, really like these. And so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you. The colors on these were white, midnight navy, varsity red, and these retailed for $160. I picked one pair up for retail, and then the other pair I paid like $10 over retail, something like that. But this is my unds pair. I've only worn these twice. The other pair I still have on ice. I definitely wanted to pick up a couple. Have crispy and one to rock. So yeah, as you guys should know. I'm not going to do any reviews or anything because this video would be a long-ass video if I did reviews. But anyways, yeah, you guys should know. Jordan 6 Olympics. Definitely a dope shoe. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and jump into number 19 on the countdown. Alright, as you guys just saw, my number 19 shoe on the countdown is the Reebok Question / Burn Rubber collaboration that they did. This is a super dope shoe, and one of the main reasons I put it in the top 20 is because of the quality on the materials is just ridiculous. It's unbelievable. So anyways, I'll show you guys the colors on these. It was black, garnet, and teal. I don't know what retail was. I think retail was like $125 or something. And these, yeah, these are super dope shoe. Definitely worth the pickup. So yeah, like I said, the quality on these and the materials is just ridiculous. You got that ostrich leather looking deal there, and your red suede. It's crazy. And one of my favorite parts is obviously the back with a little burn rubber chef, but the inner lining that's like a silk inner lining with the patch and the insole. That's just crazy. And it's got 3M on there. So next we're going to go ahead and jump into number 18 on the countdown. Alright, so number 18 on the countdown is actually a pack. It's the Jordan Golden Moments pack, as you guys should know from the little intro. The reason I'm doing it as one is because they obviously released together, so I just consider it one release, even though it is two pairs of shoes. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the colors on these. On the box it says Air Jordan Golden Moment Pack, multicolor, and screen. I don't know what that is. And retail was $350, and I got these for retail plus shipping. I went ahead and took them both, one of each out, because it would be impossible to do. So as you guys know, they got the gold and white 6s with your icy bottom. Definitely dope. I definitely thought going into it that I was gonna like the 6s better, but I actually wound up liking the 7s better, based on the quality and just how they look in hand. The leather and suede on the 7s are a lot better than leather on the 6s. But yeah, definitely dope. And the bottoms are crazy. So alright, now we're gonna go ahead and jump into number 17 on the countdown. Alright, so as you guys just saw, the number 17 shoe on my countdown is the Kobe 7 Invisibility Cloaks. Definitely a super dope release in my opinion. I love the fact that they changed colors. And the listed colors on the box is black, court purple, and turquoise blue. And the retail tag was ripped off on here. So as you guys know who have been following my channel, it took me a while to track these down. I wasn't aware that they were going to restock them on Nike and everything, so I wound up paying a little bit over retail, which kind of makes me mad looking back now because I could have just waited and bought them for retail during the restock, but regardless, I'm still really, really happy that I have this shoe. So you guys know that crazy changing colors on the upper and midsole and all that good stuff. One of my favorite parts, definitely the icy bottom. Yeah, definitely a dope release. Really, really happy with these. Dope concept and everything like that. Alright, so now we're going to jump into number 16 on the countdown. Alright, so the number 16 shoe on my top 20 countdown is the Jordan 12 Playoffs, the 2012 Retro. And I don't have any of the other ones, the ones from 04 or any of the other ones, so this was a big release for me personally. And the colorway is black, varsity red, and white. And yeah, like I said, I didn't have any of the other ones, and I love this colorway. I mean, who doesn't? It's just a classic, clean, OG colorway, and it was definitely something that I had to have. And I have been meaning to try to get a second pair, because I haven't unds these yet, because I'm probably just going to wait until I decide to pick up a second pair to unds them. But with all the crazy holiday releases I've been trying to keep up with, so haven't gotten a chance to get around and get a second pair, but I will eventually. So the quality on the materials on this retro was okay. They weren't terrible, but they weren't exactly buttery soft and all that good stuff. But I'm not complaining. I'm just happy they brought them back again so I could get them. The red Jumpman up there. So yeah, like I said, definitely a big release for me personally. I love these shoes and I love the 12s. And this is definitely my favorite colorway of the 12s. So next we're going to go ahead and jump into number 15. Alright, so number 15 on the countdown is an OG colorway of one of my favorite Jordan models, actually my favorite Jordan model if you guys follow my channel, the Jordan 4 Retros. This is the Fire Red colorway, and I did double up on these. It was pretty easy to double up. There's my second pair right there. Got those ones from East Bay. It was pretty easy. They had a lot of them available, which I was really happy to see from Jordan brand. But anyways, colors on the box are white, varsity red, and black. And I can't remember if this is the pair that I've already worn. I've already worn one pair a couple times, and the other pair is DS. Oh yeah, these are my DS ones. I'll just show you guys one shoe. It comes with an orange air hang tag there. Pretty cool. But yeah, these are definitely one of my favorite 4s. Probably top 3 or 4 in terms of colorway. The material in the leather, or the quality of the leather, is okay. It's not... got those pre-creases. I haven't even worn these, but I mean that's no big deal. I don't really care. I'm gonna wear them eventually, and shoes aren't gonna not crease, so I'm not gonna whine over that. But yeah, I mean I didn't think the leather was that terrible. I was just happy. Like same as with the 12s, I was just happy they brought them back so I could pick them up because I don't have any of the older models or the Mars ones or anything like that. So, all right. So now we're gonna go ahead and jump into number 14 on the countdown. Alright, so number 14 on the top 20 countdown is the Jordan 9 Olives. This is definitely a dope colorway and a dope shoe. And I'm really happy they brought it back. It's a perfect shoe for like the fall or winter time. So you got black, varsity red, and light olive. Retails $160. So yeah, these are Definitely one of my favorite 9s. So, really happy they re-released these. A lot of people didn't really like the black leather on the upper. I didn't personally think it was that bad. I'm okay with it. I mean, you know, if people are they're complaining and then they buy it, they're like being a hypocrite. Like, so I mean, I don't have any room to complain since I continue to buy the product. But, you know, I don't have a problem with at least this pair. I don't have a problem with it. So they look super dope. So yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and jump into number 13 on the countdown. Alright, so number 13 on the top 20 countdown is the Air Penny 5 Dolphins colorway. I'm definitely digging all the Penny 5s that have been coming out this year, and then you're going to see one more on my top 20 countdown. The official colorway on these is new green, white, and safety orange, and these retailed for $165. I think I got these over at City Soul. I actually pre-ordered them. I figured that these would sell out fast as they did. So, but yeah, these are definitely dope. And if you guys aren't familiar with the Dolphins colorway, you should be by now, but it's just basically teal, white, and orange. You got a little bit of black there too. Yeah, these are crazy. I'm definitely digging these bottoms too. Look at that with the teal traction. Crazy looking. You got carbon fiber in there too. Definitely a dope shoe. Alright, so now we're going to move on to number 12 on the top countdown. Alright, so now we have the 12th shoe on my top 20 countdown. It is another pair of Nike Air Penny 5s. Like I said, I'm really digging the Penny 5s, and this is definitely my favorite colorway that's dropped. I really love those Dolphins ones. I was going back and forth on which one I should have in front of the other, this one or the Penny 5 Dolphins, but I decided I had to put these ones in front because these are just ridiculous and the amount of detail is crazy. So it's the University Red, Black, and White colorway, and retail $165. And you guys should know these are the Penny 5 Red Eagles. I didn't know how limited these were going to be. I still woke up pretty early and tried to get them right when they tweeted out the link on Nike.com, but I guess they were super limited because I was unsuccessful and I wound up having to go on a hunt for them, and I wound up finding them for a great price DS. So, but these things are crazy. Definitely, I mean, it's only being number 12 on the countdown doesn't do it any justice, but I mean, it really looking back on this year, this is definitely going to be one of those shoes I remember releasing this year. That's just crazy, especially that outsole. Look at that shit. I mean, how can you not like that? I mean, that's crazy looking. And you can't go wrong with, you know, a majority red shoe anyways. And you got like the wings there on the panel and the splatter effect and the midsole and the red air bubble. And it's just the toe. I love that. That looks pretty cool. And the inner, just a sick shoe. Definitely dope. So now we're going to go ahead and jump into number 11 on the countdown. Alright, so number 11 on the countdown is the Kobe 7 All-Stars, or the Galaxies, whichever you prefer to call them. Definitely a really dope shoe in my opinion. One of my favorite Kobe's. I think there's only one that's going to be in front of it in my top 20 countdown. But anyways, the official colorway is black, metallic silver, total orange, and Volt. Retail was $140, and I got these for a great price DS. It took me a long time to track these down. I had a lot of bad luck on All-Star Weekend. I wound up striking out on every pair. I was going for the LeBrons like everybody else, and then I didn't get those, and I couldn't get the KDs, and these were my third choice, and by the time I got to these were all sold out, and I wanted the Flight 1s, and those were sold out, and the foams, you guys already know that madness. I didn't even bother trying to get those, but anyways, enough of that. You guys should know. Should have seen these a lot by now. Kobe 7 Galaxies. Definitely love the upper, how it's the whole like Milky Way galaxy print on the whole upper of the shoe. Looks really cool. That's one thing I did like about these compared to all the other Galaxy ones, the LeBrons and KDs. I love these patches they put on them too. This one's KB24, the Mamba going around the world, and the detail on these is really nice. The Galaxy interlining with the Galaxy snake thing there, the Volt lace tips. And you guys know you got your milky glow in the dark outsole. Super, super dope. So now we're going to go ahead and jump into number 10 on the list. Alright, so number 10 on the top 20 countdown is the Jordan 4 White Cements. And the official colorway is white, black, cement gray. And these retailed for $160. Picked these up over at Foot Locker when they released. And these are definitely, you guys know that I love the Jordan 4s, my favorite number Jordan. These are definitely one of my favorite Jordan releases of the year. There's not many more Jordan releases on my top countdown, but these are definitely way up there on my list. Shout out to Nightwing. I know that this is one of his personal grails. I definitely would probably consider this a grail of mine as well. I've been on the hunt for, same as the playoff 12s, I've been on a hunt for a second pair of these so I can wear them more. But I mean, it's just, I've gotten close a couple times to a steal, and, then it'll get flaked on, or I'll get outbid on eBay or something like that. But I've been trying to save a little bit because I got to buy Christmas gifts and try to keep up with all the ridiculous releases that have been going on in the past couple months and that are coming up. So I haven't really got a chance to go back and double up on any shoes. But I will eventually, and then I can start rocking the hell out of these because I love these shoes. But now we're going to go ahead and jump into number 9 on the countdown. Alright, now we're starting to get down to it. We're cracking the top 10 now. This is number 9 on the countdown. It is the Kobe 7 What the Kobe's. And the official colorway is, let's see if I can remember what it is. It's Bamboo Tropical Twist. And I don't know what that pretty much just means that they're different shoes. The right and left shoe are different, but these, I put these so high on my list for a couple of reasons. One, it's definitely either one of those you love it shoe or you hate it shoes. But I was one of those people who, when I first saw pictures, I was like, holy shit, dude. I was like, I'm going to do whatever I got to do to get those. Because those of you who know me know that I love crazy shoes and stuff like that. So this is right up my alley. But yeah, and just the details and just the overall concept of pretty much mashing up all the Kobe's of the Predator pack into one pair of shoes, as showed on that emblem there, the logo on the back of each one. I mean, I just thought it was so cool and just a great idea, and for the Kobe line, I know they did it on the Dunks, and I don't know, I think they did it on a couple other shoes, but I was really happy they brought it to the Kobe line, and I think they pulled it off great. I think the shoes are awesome. So definitely, probably, this is definitely my favorite Kobe 7 in my collection. Like I said, just based on the craziness of the shoe, which I love, and the amount of detail, and just like the aggressiveness of the shoe and the colorway is just crazy. So next, we're going to go ahead and jump into number 8. Alright, so number 8 on my top 20 countdown is the LeBron 9 Elite Miami Vices. I know a lot of people hyped this release up. A lot of people are going to be like, why is it not like number 1 on your list or something like that? I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I love the shoes. I mean, they're my 8th favorite release of the whole year, and I've bought a shit ton of shoes this year, but, I'm just not the kind of person who buys into that kind of hype. It's just like, oh, everybody else thinks it's their favorite shoe of the year, so it's got to be my favorite shoe of the year, you know what I mean? I buy what I like, and these rankings are, my rankings, not based on what other people say they should be, you know what I mean? So, but anyways, these are definitely a dope shoe. So the official colorway is Wolf Gray, Mint Candy, New Green, and Pink Flash. And like I said, these are the Miami Vices. That was the official name given by Nike themselves, so I don't know why people still call them the South Beaches. They're definitely a lot more different than the South Beaches. There's only one LeBron South Beach shoe in my opinion, and that's the 8s. I don't think these should be called the South Beaches. They're a lot different than, you know, those other South Beaches. But again, that's just my opinion. I don't want people getting mad at me like, oh shit, it's, you know, just my opinion. So, but nonetheless, like I said, it is a very dope shoe, and I'm definitely happy that I picked them up. The outsole is a little bit dirty, not too bad. I've only rocked these a couple times. I only have one pair, so I'm not gonna rock the shit out of them. I want them to still be fresh when I wear them. A little bit of dirt there, but yeah, these are definitely dope. So now we're gonna go ahead and jump into number 7 on the countdown list. Alright, so number 7 on the top 20 countdown list is the Reebok Question Mid Pearlized Red Toes, or the rookie Allen Iversons, or, you know, whatever you want to call them. But these are, I mean, you guys that have been following my channel know that I'm in love with Reebok Questions. I mean, they're probably my, you know, the Jordan 4s, those are probably my 2 favorite shoe silhouettes of all time. I mean, you could throw the Questions in any colorway and I'll buy them, but this is an OG colorway. It's the first colorway he wore when he was playing in the NBA, which makes him extra special and have a little history behind it. But anyways, the official colorway is white and pearlized red, and retail at the store that I got these from was $135. And these are, I mean, these are ridiculous. I still haven't worn them yet because I'm going to wait till I get a second pair. After the holidays, I'm definitely going to scoop a second pair, and maybe even a third. That's how much I like these. For the simple fact that I want to have one pair that I can just wear like daily, because first of all, these shoes are super comfortable. They look dope as hell. The colorway is awesome. And, you know, I mean, it's a classic shoe, and I mean, it goes with a lot of stuff, and super comfortable, and they look great on feet. So super great quality on these too. The leather is super soft. The toe looks really nice. The quality on that leather, I mean, these are just super dope shoes. You know, in a normal year, these would probably be a lot higher in my countdown, but there was a shit ton of crazy good releases this year. So, but I will give you guys a little bit of a hint. This is not the last pair of Reebok Questions you're going to see in my countdown. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into number 6 on the countdown list. Alright, so number 6 on my top 20 countdown list is the Nike Zoom KD4 scoring titles. This is by far my favorite KD4 that I own, and it is my favorite KD4 that, other than the Weathermans that released, and yes, that means I do like them more than the Galaxies. That's pretty much the order that I would rank them in, is Weathermans 1, these 2, Galaxies 3, but I don't own either the Weathermans or the Galaxies, which is unfortunate, but hopefully I'll come across them in the future. But anyways, official colorway on these is Tour Yellow, Lemon Twist, and Photo Blue. And like I said, these are the KD4 scoring titles, and these are so sick. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of the color yellow, but I mean, these are just crazy. And the amount of detail on these, I mean, you know, and the 3M looks crazy. Like, look at all that. The 3M, all the inked over detailing is all 3M and on the tongue, and it's just a really dope shoe with lots and lots of details all over. I mean, you could spend forever looking at it and finding different stuff. And you got that super dope icy outsole, tinted blue. So these go without saying that they're a super dope shoe. But anyways, now we're going to jump into number 5 on the countdown. Alright, so now we're getting down to the top 5 here. My number 5 favorite release of 2012 is the Reebok Question Blue Toes, or the Pearlized Navy. These are, I mean, I shouldn't have to explain this every time, but, you know, the Reebok Question is my favorite silhouette of all time. Allen Iverson was my favorite player growing up outside of Philadelphia. Blue's my favorite color, so you guys should have already known that this was coming. So the official colorway is white, pearlized navy, and red. And I do have a second pair of these. I did double up on these. I had to double up on these. I can't. You can see the huge mess over here on the floor. Let's see. I think it's under here. Yeah, that's another box of them right there. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like a mess here. But anyways, let's get back on task. Pearlized navy toes. I'll just take one out. But yeah, these are, I mean, like I said, these are, I would definitely consider these a grail of mine. I'm so happy they're bringing all these back this year. And again, the quality on Reebok's retros are pretty much exactly the same as the original day they released them. It's crazy. Toe looking super crispy. Loving these bottoms. The icy ice. The back, these are definitely dope. So, anyways, now we're going to go ahead and jump into number 4 on the countdown. Alright, so number 4 on the top 20 releases of 2012 countdown is the Jordan 11 Breds, or the Playoff 11s. Definitely a big pickup / big release for me, myself. I mean, you know, a lot of this would probably be number 1 on a lot of other people's lists, but like I said earlier in the video, you know, I do my own thing. I don't buy into how much other people like a certain shoe. You know, that doesn't make me buy it if people start to like it a lot, you know. So, but it definitely is one of my favorite releases of the year, because I don't have any of the other Bred 11s like the Countdown Packer, and I don't the other retros previous, but so yeah. The official colorway on the box is black, varsity red, and white. And like I showed you guys in my pickup video, it comes with a shield this year, but no special box, which is disappointing. I was definitely looking forward to some special packaging. I mean, I guess the shield is okay. I'll just take one out. But yeah, again, same with the Pearlized navy. Pretty much all of my top 5 shoes I would consider personal grails. I would definitely consider these a grail. Like I said, I don't have any of the other ones. And these are definitely a dope shoe. The patent leather, look at that, it's crazy though. But yeah, not too much needs to be said about these. Everybody knows all about these, so should be a ridiculous release this year. I'm gonna try to get lucky and scoop a second pair. But anyways, now we're gonna go ahead and jump into number 3 on the top 20 countdown. Alright, so my third favorite release of 2012 was the Nike Zoom Rookie Premium, the Galaxy Rookies. This is the Black Pod version. I do like the Black Pod version better than the Soul Collector version. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like those glow-in-the-dark Pod Soul Collector version. I was on my iPad just like everybody else trying to get them, but in terms of the actual shoe and the looks of the shoe, I think that this one looks better with the black pods. It goes better with the new buck, but that's just my personal opinion. Not trying to persuade anybody else. But anyways, I just picked these. I just got these in the mail a few days ago. The official colorway is black, and action red. Retail was $2.15. I wound up getting these for a really good price. I've been on the hunt since they released, but I'm not going to show you guys these too much because I just picked them up and they're going to be on my new in my new pickup video. So I'll just show you guys a quick glimpse. Everybody should know what these are. At the remove before flight tab there. Thank you. So just real quick look, just to hold you guys over until this Friday when my new pickup video comes out. Yep, but that's number 3. And remember, stay tuned later this week to my new pickup video, and you'll see a more in-depth review of those and a better look at them. But for now, we're going to go ahead and jump into number 2 on my top 20 countdown. Alright, so my number 2 shoe on my top 20 countdown just released this past Black Friday. There was a bunch of hype around the shoe, but I was really happy to see Jordan Brand put enough pairs out there to kind of mellow it out a little bit. They didn't have people trying to kill each other over them like they did the 11s past couple years. So, and they've restocked a couple times, which I was happy about. But anyways, you guys know that Jordan 4s are my favorite number Jordan of all time. And this is my favorite colorway of the 4s of all time. And probably, now that I think about it, it's definitely probably my favorite Jordan of all time. Yeah, I could probably go out on a limb and say that. Favorite Jordan of all, because it's my favorite numbered Jordan. It's my favorite colorway of that numbered Jordan. So yeah, without a doubt, I can definitely say that it's probably my favorite J of all time. And I'm definitely happy that they brought it back. And I am gonna try to scoop. You guys are probably thinking, well, I got like 2 pairs of other shoes, but I didn't get 2 pairs of these. And I'm saying they're my favorite, and they weren't too hard to cop, but. Like I said, I'm trying to stay up with all the releases this holiday season, and I gotta still get some presents for family and stuff like that. But after the holidays, I'm definitely gonna try to scoop a couple pairs more of these, because I definitely want to rock the hell out of these. But anyways, these are the Air Jordan 4 Retro Black, Cement Gray, and Fire Red, and you guys know these are the Bred 4s, and I mean, these are just, and I'm glad that Jordan didn't skimp on the quality too much on these either. The quality is actually very nice on the materials they used, and the craftsmanship is a little bit above average, especially better than what we're used to getting from Jordan, which I was happy about because, like I said, this is a mega grail of mine, and I didn't have any of the older ones from the CDP or anything older than that. But yeah, these are, every time I see these, I'm just like, man, they're so clean, and they can just go with everything. I mean, you can jeans, shorts, cargos, khakis. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, these are just so fresh. Like I said, I mean, I'm definitely not going to wear these until I get a couple more pairs, but I definitely do plan on picking up a couple more pairs of these, because these are a super grail, like I said. But anyways, now we're going to go to the number one, my favorite release of 2012. And I can guarantee that it won't be number one on anybody else's list but mine. Alright, so here we are with my favorite release of 2012, and you guys should have known by now that it was going to be a question, and it's the Reebok Question Packer Shoes Collaboration, otherwise known as the Reebok Question Practice Editions. Those of you who saw the pickup video when I actually got these, when they released, I said something along the lines of, if my house was on fire and I could only save 1 pair of shoes, I would save these out of all my other shoes. I wasn't kidding. I mean, these are just unbelievable, and the quality is unbelievable, and the colorway is crazy. And you guys know the question is my favorite silhouette. I'm a huge Sixers fan. I'm from Philly. I grew up an Iverson fan. My favorite color is blue. I mean, it's just, oh my goodness. I mean, like I said in that pickup video too, I think I said something like, it's almost like Packer Shoes just like made this shoe for me. It just had my name all over it. So, and same thing with the Bred 4s. I am going to try to scoop another pair or so of these after the holidays. Although from what I hear, these were super limited. Only if maybe 1,000 pairs or something, because it was only an in-store and online exclusive for Packer Shoes and a couple other like shoe boutiques around the country, but not many pairs at all are out there. But I'm definitely going to try to at least get my hands on one more pair so I can rock one, because I'm definitely keeping these on ice until I can get another pair. But I mean, these are just, and the quality is unbelievable. I mean, this material, this suede or nubuck, is super buttery, and then you even got a little bit of 3M right there by the logo. And I mean, you know, it's just this gold question logo. And then one of my favorite parts, let me get the other shoe here, is on the back, the heels. You got the 76 for the Philadelphia 76ers, of course, my favorite team. And I mean, yeah, I mean, these just, I can't say enough about these. And those of you who follow my channel and have been following my channel for a while should have known that this was coming. So definitely had to spice it up a bit. I knew when I originally planned on making this video, I already knew what number one was going to be, and that was these bad boys right here. You got that star on it. I mean, there's tons of details, and even on the insole. Let's see if I can get a shot of the insole. It's got Packer Shoes spelled out like Reebok in there. It's going to be kind of hard to see with stars in there. I mean, it is just crazy, guys. Like I said, definitely. I mean, it hasn't been out long enough to, and I got it right away to consider it a grail. But I mean, I don't. It depends on how you define grail. I definitely would consider these probably one of my most prized possessions not only in my sneaker collection, but just in general. I mean, I'm just in love with these things. So, anyways, guys, that's going to be it for my top 20 releases of 2012. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all the various pairs that were on the countdown. If any of you guys who are other YouTubers that make some videos, I would really like to see some other people do this as well. I'd really like to see what other people choose as their 20 favorite releases. I think that would be a cool little series to get going around the YouTube community that would be a lot of fun and be really interesting. So anyways, guys, stay tuned in a few days, either Friday or Saturday. I'm going to have my new pickup video live. It's going to be featuring the Zoom Rookie Galaxies that were number 3 on my countdown. You'll get to see a better in-depth review of those in my pickup video. So anyways, that's going to be it for me, guys. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you either on Friday or Saturday.
Now I got endorsed. You wanna see a move? You can press record. My back rolling north, and my girl is gorgeous.